friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we're going to be learning how to draw Cappuccino, Assassino from Italian Brainrot Christmas edition. And don't forget to pause the video to follow along at your own pace. So first we're going to get started closing off the headband here. So we're going to curve this line across towards the right. We're going to arch this line around and in towards the top on the left and right hand side, ending that at the same height. And now let's close that off from the corner, curving that around and then down on the right. Let's move up from that corner on the right hand side. We're going to curve this line all the way through towards the top. On the left hand side, stepping in, we're going to arch this line up. And then from that corner, we're just going to curve this around and down. Now moving up again on the left hand side, we're going to curve this line through on a diagonal. And then we're going to arch this line around and then through on a diagonal towards the side again. Let's finish drawing the rest of the Santa hat. Stepping in, we're going to arch this line over towards the middle. And then we're going to curve this line around and down towards the right. Let's draw on the pom-pom on the end of the Santa hat here. So we're just going to draw in a nice big circle. And then stepping over beside that, we're just going to draw in a small diagonal line coming in. From the middle here, stepping over on the left and right hand side, we're going to arch this line down. On the left hand side, top and bottom, we're just going to draw in a small circle. Let's do the same thing, stepping across on the right. Let's draw the symbol in the middle. So on the right hand side, small diagonal line coming in. Now from here, we're going to curve this around, spiraling this through as we come in towards the middle. To the left of that, we're just going to draw in a triangle on a diagonal. Let's close off the body now. On the left and right hand side, we're going to bring this diagonal line through towards the bottom, and we're just going to end that at the same height. Now let's move in towards the middle. For the mustache, we're going to curve this line up, down, and through. And then we're going to do the same thing on the right. Now from here, from the edge, we're going to curve this around and in towards the center. Let's draw on the beard. So on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this in, out, and down. And then we're going to do the same thing on the right, and we're just going to join that together right in the center. Now on the left-hand side, we're going to close off the bottom of the cup. So we're just going to curve this in. We'll do the same, stepping over on the right, lining that up at the same height. Let's step up on the top. We're going to curve this line in. And then we're going to move down, replicating that again. Now in the middle for the eyebrows, stepping over on the left, we're going to curve this line around, up and over on a diagonal. We're going to line that up at the same height on the right-hand side, replicating that. Starting from the inside corner again, curving this down, up and across, replicating that on the left-hand side as well. Let's come underneath for the eyes. We're going to draw in a nice big half circle. We'll do the same on the left. Let's move in for the pupil. Again, drawing in another circle further over towards the corner. And now on the top for the highlight, we're just going to draw in another circle. Now let's color in our pupils black. Let's move down underneath now for the leg. We're going to draw in a diagonal line coming out on the left and right hand side. And then we're going to step across again, replicating that, ending that at the same height. Let's draw on a curved line underneath both of those. we're going to step up, curving this around and in. And then again, curving that down towards the bottom for the bottom of the shoe. Let's step over, curving that out on the side. And then now from here, from the edge, just rounding that out, bringing that back in towards the middle. Let's close off the rest of the shoe, curving that in. And then now let's close off the sole of the shoe, arching this line over. Let's come up and draw on the tie for the bandana on the right. So we're going to draw in a nice big half circle on the side. On the top here, we're going to curve this up, over, and across. Let's move in towards the middle. We're going to come down, up, and over. We're going to end this on a diagonal. And then now from here, we're going to close this off by curving this around and down in the corner. Right in the center here, we're just going to curve this line up, adding a small detailed line. Let's move through. In the middle, we're going to arch this over. We're going to come across on the left-hand side, curving that out, ending that on a diagonal. And then now from here, we're just going to curve this around and through towards the side. Now in the middle, we're going to curve this down, adding another small detailed line. Now let's draw on the arms holding in the candy cane. So we're going to have the one on the left closer to the body. So we're just going to draw in two small diagonal lines coming out. Let's draw in the thumb. So we're going to step over, curving this around, back in. For the first finger, we're going to draw in an oval on the side. Let's step down in the middle, replicating that again. And then again as we move underneath. Now let's draw in the candy cane. So we're going to draw in a straight line coming down. We're going to step over on the left-hand side, replicating that, ending that at the same height. And then now let's just close that off with a curved line from left to right. Let's step through on the side, closing off the bottom of the palm, curving that up. And then to close off the wrist, we're just going to arch this around and in towards the top. Now we're going to have the candy cane facing in. So we're going to start on the side, curving this up, bending that, bringing that back down. We're going to round out the bottom, curving that around, back up and over towards the middle. And then starting back on this line, we're just going to curve this around and down on the left-hand side. Let's draw on the pattern now. So we're going to draw in a curved line on a diagonal. We're going to step up, replicating that. Let's leave an even amount of space as we come all the way around our candy cane. Now let's draw in the right arm. So we're going to make this one slightly longer because we want our candy cane to be placed beside this here. So we're going to draw in two longer diagonal lines coming out. For the wrist, we're going to curve this around and across. For the thumb, stepping down in the middle, arching this over, through, and then back up. Let's draw in a sideways oval on the top for our first finger. Let's move down in the middle, replicating that. And then again, one more time. Let's draw in the inside of the candy cane here. So we're just going to draw in a straight line coming out. We're going to do the same on the right, ending that at the same distance. And then we're just going to close that off with a curved line from left to right. Let's close off the hand. For the palm, we're going to curve this line in. Let's draw on the rest of the candy cane now. So on the top, we're going to curve this around and down. And then stepping out on the side, again, we'll replicate that, curving that over and then back down again. Let's close this off with a curved line underneath. And now let's draw on the pattern for the candy cane. So we're going to draw in a curved diagonal line, leaving an even amount of space as we come all the way through. And that is it. That's how you draw Assassino, Cappuccino, Christmas edition. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thank you so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.